White Coat Waste Project.
White Coat Waste Project.
White Coat Waste Project.
White Coat Waste. Say that 10 times fast.
The White Coat Waste Project has led high-profile, successful grassroots campaigns to find, expose, and defund wasteful and cruel experiments.
We're on a mission to get the government out of this dirty business.
The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs has finally ended its cruel experiments on dogs.
8 News is looking into what animal advocates say is the end of dog testing at Richmond's VA Medical Center.
This comes after a 6-year campaign, all carried out by the White Coat Waste Project.
Thank you for being dogged about saving these puppies.
We want to defund dog testing inside the federal government.
The White Coat Waste team just slashed primate testing at the Food and Drug Administration by 44%. 44%.
I thank the chair for including language that directs FDA to strategically reduce non-human primates in its research and retire them to sanctuary.
Our secret? Stop the money, stop the madness.
You guys are like a strike force, because you are a very small organization, but you move like the Navy SEALs.
We got some good news. We canceled Dr. Fauci's taxpayer-funded dog tests.
Talk to Anthony Fauci, the least favorite beagle killer of this show.
Thank you, Justin and the White Coat Waste Project. The federal government was barking up the wrong tree when they started doing testing on animals like dogs.
So the White Coat Project, which is a nonprofit organization, they're the ones who told everybody about this.
I cannot believe American tax dollars would go to treat those dogs the way those dogs would be treated.
The White Coat Waste Project got Dr. Fauci to stop these evil experiments.
The World Health Organization is recommending more investigation into the theory that the coronavirus leaked from a lab in Wuhan, China.
White Coat Waste first lifted the lid on how Fauci was funding experiments at the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
The first to expose and end U.S. taxpayer funding from Dr. Fauci's NIH to the Wuhan lab.
A big thank you to White Coat for covering this story first off, actually uncovering it.
I would like to thank White Coat for uncovering this issue.
He would still be lying about it had it not been for the White Coat Waste Project coming in, filing FOIAs, and finding out what the government was actually doing.
Where is Fauci on the lab leak thing?
I have a completely open mind about that.
We promised you good news, and we're delivering it. 4,000 beagles that were slated to be tortured for no real reason. Well, a group called the White Coat Waste Project first uncovered the abuse of the beagles and found purchase records that show the abuse of several dogs to be, quote, used in septic shock experiments at NIH.
Representative Stubbe is in the process of getting a bill passed to cut almost $40 million of funding to the National Institute of Health.
White Coat Waste has achieved another major victory, shutting down a cat lab. The U.S. government loves to put animals on treadmills.
Representative Dina Titus worked with Florida Congressman Brian Mast to introduce the Cat Abuse and Testing Stop Act.
Republicans, Democrats, libertarians, vegetarians, that we can pull together to cut wasteful spending.
This is huge.
So they seize narcotics from the cartels and then they just hand it over to Fauci and he cuts up a few lines for some beagles?
We found that they spent last year $2.3 million injecting beagles with cocaine.
A new report from government watchdog group White Coat Waste Project has uncovered that almost $250 million has been spent, get this, getting monkeys, mice, and lobsters high on marijuana.
Congressman Boyle just introduced the AFTER Act. It mandates all federal research facilities must have a working retirement plan and attempt to adopt out or place all dogs, cats, monkeys, guinea pigs, hamsters, and rabbits.
So many Americans care about animals and care about their pets. And yet we have a government that shows it doesn't care at all.
This manifestation is the byproduct of a strategy by the White Coat Project to try and bring left and right together.
They certainly won my support, and I think of many people listening tonight.